The Ultimate Deletion match was documented last night during the main event of Monday Night Raw, and it was considered one of the most entertaining matches in 2018, weeks upon before WrestleMania 34 hits in New Orleans. Now, you probably did not remember this, or did not take attention, but WWE included some Easter eggs and references to Impact Wrestling's final deletion that took place 2 years ago at the same area of Cameron, North Carolina, as well as some familiar faces such as Senior Benjamin, Queen Rebecca, Vanguard One, and the return of the nefarious Brother Nero. Speaking of Brother Nero, let's take back 2 years ago where this all deletion matches all started with the final deletion. The final deletion draws some big popularity in Impact Wrestling. So much popularity that TNA decided to draw some sequels upon sequels to the final deletion, as well as a Impact Wrestling owned episode. But without further ado, let's compare the two deletion matches between WWE and TNA. This draws back to 2014 when the Hardys won the TNA World Tag Team titles against the Wolves and the Dudley Boys. But due to Jeff Hardy's bike accident in 2015, Matt Hardy had to relinquish both TNA World Tag Team titles. As well, many months later, Matt Hardy won the TNA World title in a triple threat match with Jeff Hardy as a special guest referee. But due to some lawsuit between EC3, many months later, Matt Hardy regained it back by turning heel in the process. Jeff Hardy returning as well, Matt Hardy wanted to have a brothership truce with Jeff Hardy. But Jeff Hardy wasn't going to buy into this crap. Decided to have a rivalry instead against his brother and have countless of matches, ending up both of each other at each other's throats, costing each other title opportunities, with also an I Quit match that broke Matt Hardy physically. 2 weeks later we saw something different into Matt Hardy, a complete transformation, something dark that was inside of this vessel, known as Broken Matt Hardy. But that didn't change the rivalry at all. Jeff Hardy was still on top of the rivalry against his brother Matt, with the two barbaric matches with the Full Metal Mayhem and Lockdown. But Matt Hardy wanted more. Matt Hardy wanted not his career, not his vessel, but the Hardy name. So he challenged him at Cameron, North Carolina to a final deletion match to claim who has the rightful name of Hardy. Well, of course, Matt Hardy defeated his brother to claim not only his soul, his vessel, but the name Hardy. And that's where Brother Nero was born. With the aftermath of the final deletion, Jeff Hardy was becoming slowly into Matt Hardy's personal mule, an obsolete mule, known as Brother Nero. With them both as a tag team back again, they successfully and defended the TNA World Tag Team Championships once again, defeating the Decay, the Helms Dynasty, and the DCC amongst other TNA Tag Team division, becoming the only tag team in 2017 to win all three promotional tag team titles, including the Ring of Honor and the WWE Tag Team titles. An interesting note about this feud is that this dates back 2016 during the Matt and Jeff feud, with Bray Wyatt taking shots at Broken Matt in Impact Wrestling, both of them exchanging verbal words at each other through Twitter. Even Matt Hardy gave an invitation to him to the open battlefield for the title non-stop deletion. But that didn't really go well. Many months later, speaking of compounds, there was the Wyatt family compound with the New Day. And then a year later, WWE decided to take another shot and make a House of Horrors match between Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, that everybody's least favorite match. But good news about this is that many months later, we get Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. Just Matt Hardy. Bray Wyatt giving the victory over Matt Hardy with assist to Abigail, which unlocked something inside of Matt Hardy. It was an awakening. finally getting the broken Matt gimmick into the WWE, Matt Hardy decided to do some mind games at Bray Wyatt weeks upon weeks. And the feud has been not much great, but the feud has been more and more done after the Royal Rumble. Both of them exchanging blows at each other, finally beginning some matches other than the house shows of 205 Live. Bray Wyatt getting the upper hand at 25 Raw, and also at Elimination Chamber. It was 1-1. There was only one way to settle this. One way to end this 50-50 feud between the Woken One and the Eater of Worlds. And that is the Ultimate Deletion. And by far, this was a way to reintroduce everyone to the Woken family. And boy, it was intriguing. The Ultimate Deletion match was a wacky, cartoonish, entertaining match that we all saw last night on Monday Night Raw. It's comparable to the final deletion that took place 2 years ago in Impact Wrestling. This one, there was not much that could have been done, but I wish more could have been done as well. Bray Wyatt, though, getting deleted by Woken Matt Hardy and sent into the Lake of Reincarnation. And we're going to see how this goes. Now, with the aftermath of the Ultimate Deletion, nobody knows what is going to happen in the Ultimate aftermath of what's happening next week on Monday Night Raw. I'm quite interested in what's going to happen with Bray Wyatt. Is he going to turn into Sister Abigail? Are we going to see Woken Matt versus Sister Abigail at WrestleMania? Will this feud even continue on? Or are we going to see, Husky Harris making a comeback? The world may never know, as we are very interested at how this feud ends or might continue on. As we get to the conclusion of this video between the comparisons, the pros, the cons, the differences between the Ultimate Deletion and the Final Deletion, I still have in my heart to say that the Final Deletion brought some magic, it brought some light into the wrestling community. Though WWE, it was grateful to see WWE come up with their own version of the Final Deletion with the Ultimate Deletion. Both of them were very wacky, very cool, very entertaining, but I had to give this one to the Final Deletion. It will always hold a heart into the wrestling community. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What are your thoughts? What did you think of the Ultimate Deletion? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Tell me in the comment section below which one was your favorite, the Ultimate Deletion or the Final Deletion. And as always, I will see you next time on a grateful journey to see how this feud will take place. And this is also a goodbye, mwah, and good night. See you at WrestleMania. Delete!